Hello and welcome to Off Topic.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Yo,
Do it.
I had it perfectly timed where I was gonna get food delivered before this started.
Yeah.
what happened?
There were delivery issues.
Ah,
So the food
so-
just got
in
here
there.
like 2-3 minutes before this all kicked off. And usually I'll go, all right, you know what? Whatever, it'll sit there. But this is Five Guys, so
Oh, yeah,
Don't
you
let
don't
it
wanna
sit.
waste
You
it.
can't let that sit.
Yeah.
this isn't gonna
munch,
go cold.
man. You
So
munch.
I'm on munch while we discuss here. But
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be a savage and into the mic, okay?
Right.
I'm
What
not,
if that's
I'm not
what
that
they
kind
want?
of person.
That's true. Some people
Well, you're
do
not
want
gonna get
that.
it from me.
You might.
I'm sure there's some ASMR Twitch streamer out there that's
What are you
chewing
up
into the
to,
mic.
Michael? What are you
Okay, so
doing?
here's the
Clink,
thing. I was
clanking
doing
around.
his
Over.
own
Yeah,
thing.
it's bad timing. So his food just got delivered.
Yeah.
I just got my new light.
Yeah,
I'm
you
playing
did.
with it.
Nice. Wow,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at
And
that
you
thing,
knew.
man.
You knew exactly.
nice,
what it
man.
was.
That's a fancy light, dude. That's a
It's
fancy,
big, though. Look at
fancy
this
light.
bar.
nice
It's
light.
thick, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
compared to
It
your
might be-
alternative,
it might be too big.
come on, no. Oh, well, then you can get
I mean,
the baby light.
yeah,
There's the baby
I'm-
version.
I'm talking about just physical space,
Oh,
like to
Well,
fit in my setup. But I
doesn't get much
appreciate you going.
smaller
No,
than that.
No, it's not too
So-
big. It's fine.
it's too big.
Yeah.
Just make it fit.
I have a,
Just
I
float, dude.
didn't know if I would come into this episode with any stories or anything. And then, every now and again, something shines down upon you.
Oh.
About 15 minutes ago, I knocked myself out.
Really?
Ow,
Wait,
yeah.
what? Cold?
Yeah.
What?
So,
How long
I
were
was
you out for?
talking to you like 15 minutes ago. All right.
Oh, you did it, Matt?
Yeah, it
and
was me.
so I have a bunch of shit behind my setup that I constantly change around because of just how it is. Like, I have one webcam, but if I'm doing something like Off Topic or whatever, it's plugged into one computer. When I'm streaming and whatnot, it's in another one. So I'm just always back there. The thing is, the way the ceiling slants right there, it does it on all corners of the room. So I ducked down to go under my light, but I didn't duck down far enough to where the slant is. So I ducked down and then went forward to get something, and I cracked my head off of the slant, like right. I don't know if it's red or not, but it was right there. And and then I came to and I was on the floor.
Oh my
And
god!
I went
Holy,
down.
are you?
Yeah, and
Are
so
you
I went
alright?
downstairs and I stood with Kat
Jesus
for a bit, and I was like,
Christ!
and I had an ice pack on my head. Like I got an ice pack. I was standing next to
What
Kat,
the
and I was like,
fuck?
I need you to just help me make sure I'm not concussed right now. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
I
all
was
they're
gonna
like.
say, is there some
So-
kind of like concussed,
Well,
concussion
like
test or
I'm not
something?
First
feeling
thing you
nauseous, tired,
first-
and my eyes aren't shaking, which
Yeah.
are like that's all things or dilated.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
That you just
Good God, man.
knocked yourself out that easily.
yup.
It's
Dude, it
pretty
was
well.
forced. I
Also-
was going in there to get the thing, and
I thought you were
Watch
trying
out.
to say he has like a baby score or something like that.
What
Yeah,
I would
baby
do,
skull.
honestly, is, I mean, if you need to go
Skull.
take a nap, just take a nap.
no.
Yeah, you know.
If you don't know what Michael's referencing, if you are concussed,
Rest up, dude.
do
Rest
not
up.
go to sleep. Do not
Don't,
take
don't.
Don't do it.
You're not supposed to do that. Stay awake till you get to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll have a place for you to nap there.
There were a couple of times where we were streaming Siege way back when Fredo, I would want to stream it with him, but he would be with a group, and so when I jumped on, he would be finishing up a match or I had to install something. There's been once or twice that mine wasn't ready to go like I thought
Yeah.
it was.
And I usually jump on my stream earlier than Jeremy does. So I was like, all right, I'll just kick off, play with a couple friends.
So
until
he would
Jeremy
kick off.
pops
So
on.
I'd start going, and he'd be like, "Oh, well, we got to finish this," and they'd be doing a ranked match, and that can last forever. It
Yeah.
just keeps going back and
Yeah.
forth. And so I would just put his stream up on my stream. I was like, rather than me
Smart.
play a match without him or just do the practice stuff, I just would put his stream up, and I would color commentate on what was going on. But some of the times I would jump into the Discord so Fredo could hear me doing it, just specifically to try to throw him off, while it was going on. And I had way too much fun doing that, because I started to learn some of the call outs, so I'd actually be like, oh, okay, Fredo was he's checking white stairs right now. He's got a good angle on it right now.
Oh my god, he hears an opponent in sandwich. Fredo going to peak sandwich. I'm just
Yeah.
like, yes, I know that, Jeremy. Thank you.
I would be but the thing is, it was kind of delayed too because I was watching a
Yeah.
stream, so it would already have happened by the time Fredo was hearing it. So Fredo would be mid firefight, and I'd be like, "There's a guy! There's a guy!"
I was like, thank you, Jeremy. Already shooting. That was a hell of a time. That's one way to play Siege. I'll tell you that much.
That's one way to do it. The baboon, as we call it, in your ear.
Yeah, I'm just like this damn baboon in my ear. It just keeps going off about these call outs.
And speaking of Fall Guys, yesterday, you know, I was getting ready for Chump and I had Matt on there and had a bunch of people on there. And we were just watching Fall Guys like before Chump started because you were still playing. And fucking Jack at the end of Tiptoe, I was losing it.
Oh God!
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I had it muted and I watched because I'd never seen Tiptoe with the swinging things before. That was nuts. And,
dude.
Bonkus.
Brutal.
And,
Here he is. Here he comes.
The voice
Here
of
comes
Jack.
Jack.
Patillo.
Hang on. They can't hear you yet, Jack, until you get into VMix.
Jack jumped in and he was like, Fredo, I love you, man. And I'm like,
That's
you know
what he
what?
said.
It's-
Yeah, just now I'm saying save the love for the stream, Jack.
He like got thrown. He was like over the line, but someone else got thrown a bit further than him, and so qualified. And Jack just got eliminated. And we're all watching it, like getting ready for Chump. And I'm like, oh man, he was so close. And I went, I bet he's yelling if I unmute it. And I unmuted it. And Jack's like, God damn it! Like, yep.
Yeah, it was pretty good. He's like, Fredo, why the fuck were you grabbing me?
See,
Why wouldn't you let me go?
so this is what happened. Yeah, we're like on this, towards the second half, and we're like 5 tiles out or whatever. There's like a big, big thunkus?
Big, we just said thick bonkus.
Yeah,
Thick bonkus. I was saying in reverse.
They're really stupid names.
It's so dumb. Thick bonkus.
Big
It was
bonkus.
going off, and I'm watching it. I'm timing it, and then one person like carves the path right under it and gets to the finish line, qualifies. And so while I'm watching all of that happen, I'm like watching that behind me, but I'm grabbing onto someone to make sure I don't fall off, and I have no idea who the fuck I'm grabbing onto. So I'm grabbing onto some random person. I'm like, okay, there it goes. Now's my time. I let go. I didn't even hear Jack yelling, go, Fredo, leave me alone, go. I run, jump, dive, make it. And then Jack goes for it completely off sync because I took the timing opportunity. He didn't. I was holding him. And then Jack died. But in my defense, no one completely finished. There were still some more spots left. Jack got all the way back up there. And then on his own attempt, me not grabbing him, holding him on for safety, messed up, died. So really, did I ruin that for him?
You're a son of a bitch, Alfredo.
I mean,
Yeah, you did.
Son of a bitch.
good lord.
He's breathing down your neck.
I was so pissed off because he was literally grabbing me, and I'm like, go, and he wasn't letting go, and the thing was
like,
swinging.
He was yelling, go left, go left. And it's Achievement Hunter. We're loud. So in my mind, I'm just like, okay, now's the time. No, now's the time. And then I just went, oh shit, yeah, I was holding on to Jet. Disney's doing that. They did that with Mulan, right? It was like $30 to watch it at home. So, which I don't mind at all. Like, I've got a really nice TV and I ordered a new sound system. So I'm just
Should have
like,
got that 85-inch. I knew it.
Should have.
Cyber Monday sale.
85-inch.
It's crazy, right?
Come on.
I thought about it.
was
I thought about it.
$1,200. I was losing money.
Yeah, but
and now the money's gone. I lost it. I didn't buy it. I lost it.
Since you didn't buy, the money just disappeared because that was the
Gone,
TV money.
Alfredo.
That's the thing I love saying. Anytime someone talks about a sale or like some ridiculous like big lot bulk purchase of something, it's like, well, if you buy 100 of these, then you can. And then all the time I go, well, I don't want to lose money on this. That's what I always say. Like,
You're leaving money on the table, dude. That TV that was an 85-inch TV, it was like $1,200. It was marked down from I don't know what, $3,000. I lost $1,800 by not spending the money.
Right.
It's a big
Fucked up.
You know what I
markdown.
mean? I woke up $1,800 lost by keeping my $1,200, and I feel like an asshole.
Ugh.
Now I can't watch those big Hollywood movies.
turning red.
I'm curious.
Oh,
if,
yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
man,
my
dude.
god! Look at
I'm
that.
curious if anyone in chat.
You really hurt yourself.
What happened,
Oh,
Jeremy?
Jack, you missed the part. He already told the story. He knocked himself out right before we started.
What?
Yeah,
He bashed his head into the wall by accident.
Yep.
Yeah.
See how
What?
these are slanted?
Oh, yeah.
slanted behind my desk as well, and I was going back there to fix something and fucking cracked my head off the slant and passed out and woke up on the floor like a second
Now you're-
later. I woke
actually
up, I had a
knocked you
tear.
out?
Yeah, yep. I blacked out for a second. I woke up, I had a tear coming down this eye. And I went downstairs. And I went downstairs to
I
Kat
shed
and I
a
was like, "Can
single
you make
tear
sure my
for my
eyes aren't
brain."
shaking around or dilated?" So she turned up the lights to make sure they
Oh.
weren't like staying big. And
Dude,
then they weren't
I-
like going anywhere.
Christ.
I know the pain of like hitting your head on like the wall like that. That not to that extent, but my God, that it stings.
Oh, it's
Did
a
you
big
crack the
bump.
wall at all? Did
No,
you
I
dent
think the
wall?
wall's fine. I think the wall
How?
will make it.
What is it? You didn't crack the sheetrock? How? How did you hit your head that hard and not dent the sheetrock?
I hit the corner of it,
Maybe.
like right on the slant
Oh,
there.
Well, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like
Have you
there's a
ever
big
had, like, a-
bump here.
Maybe
which
there's
I
a
can't
spot
hide.
on your head that's just like a reset button.
This is gonna be
like,
dented.
Whenever
I-
we press it, you just pass out.
Yeah.
Have you ever hurt
That's my
yourself?
pass out button.
Have you ever hurt yourself in a way that hurt so bad in like such a localized area you had to like punch something to try to like dull the pain?
Yes.
I did that one time. I was closing a suitcase that was really full, and I was pushing on it, and somehow it slipped and then went into my fingernail. Like got under my
Oh,
fingernail.
no,
It
yeah.
hurt so
Oh.
bad. I literally punched a wall because like like I was mad at my own hand.
Yeah.
And
Mad at
Stop
my own.
hurting.
yeah.
Did you use the same hand or the other?
No,
hand?
no, I used the same hand, like to try to
Oh.
like spread out that pain from like the general fingernail to the whole hand. And actually felt like it worked a little bit too. So I don't know what lesson that teaches anyone, but
I think it teaches if you ever get shot, have someone punch the bullet hole.
Yeah.
exactly.
That'll
I
exactly.
bite
show
my
it
tongue
out.
quite
That'll show
often.
it.
Spread it out. That was when that cemented the beginning of Nintendo's reign of insane peripherals.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
And they've continued this trend into 2020.
they
where they're
carve
like,
their
we're gonna
own
make-
path.
We're gonna make weird shit. No one's gonna stop us. Xbox, like they were making whatever the hell they were gonna make with Sony, and then they didn't, and they went, "We're out." They ended that deal, and then Sony went, "Fuck, I guess we'll just make it." And then that's how
Yeah.
the PlayStation came about. They were
Mhm.
working with Sony to make their next console. They made the N64. Sony made the PlayStation. Nintendo was like, "Whatever, man. We're over here just making weird shit." Then Microsoft, Bill Gates is like, Xbox. It's a big X." And then Xbox and Sony were like, "Wow, you're my arch nemesis." And they're like, "Yeah, you." And Nintendo's like, "Yo, I'm just fucking floating over
I'm
here.
staying
What's
out
going
of
on
this."
there?"
Yo, waggle this.
He's just like,
Put more
it's like-
screens
it's like
and more game pads.
PlayStation and Xbox are like fighting to like it's my turn in the pool. And Nintendo's like, "I'm just rolling in the grass, dude. I don't even need the
Just
pool.
rolling in
The
the
All right,
grass
so-
is wet. I got
so-
morning dew."
Dude, when it first has like a big snowstorm, I'm fucked. You know, like
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, you
I got
are.
a snowblower at the ready, like to get that shit out of there, but I'm fucked. It's been
You
too
gear it
long.
up, but nothing can truly prepare you.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, man, I've lost it. I've definitely
No, here's
lost
what
it.
here's
Yeah.
what you do. Just tear up your fucking driveway, throw in some wire, melt that shit.
Heat it.
It's true.
Get a
You
heated
could do
driveway.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a-
get a heated driveway. It's very cheap.
It's not true.
What's
That isn't accurate.
what's actually the most
That's
expensive part about it
wrong.
is running it, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You're just literally burning money. It's crazy expensive.
It is burning money for the sake of laziness. Like you could go out and shovel or snowblow it.
So
But but it's also burning money, is kind of this like idiom of like you're wasting it, but it actually makes more sense than ever because you're burning it by turning it into heat. Like you are
Yeah.
heating your driveway. you are discarding money in order to heat your driveway to prevent snow.
So I'll talk about this just because it's kind of similar. One of the things that came with this house was not a washer or dryer, but was a hot tub.
Oh,
Because
Nice.
they just didn't want to try and get it out. And I now kind of understand why they didn't want to do anything
Yeah.
with it. About 3 nights ago, I heard a buzzing, and
Ooh.
it was like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I was like, I think I'm just going insane. I can't sleep. I hear this buzzing. I like tracked it to be like outside of the house, but not like maybe not in my yard. I was like, it might just be the people next door. They're like their heat is turned on, maybe. I don't know. I didn't hear it the next night, but I heard it again last night, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And Casey was like, I think it's coming from the porch. I opened the door and I see a raccoon sitting on top of the hot tub
yeah, chilling.
on like the panel. and has turned it on, like, despite being there a cover being over it. And I was like, oh my God. I scare him off and I like put my hand in. It is boiling water. And I'm like, oh no. I've wasted
That's a lot
so
of
much
energy.
money with
Yep.
this raccoon.
That's right.
This is about to party, man.
Taking all my money.
He's not even enjoying the hot tub.
They're gonna have a death fight, like right around the rim, and then whoever got pushed in would fry.
Yeah.
True.
Well, and it's like it's got a cover and like a lock and everything over it, but the raccoon was just fat enough to press it with his giant ass, I guess. And then I just
Yeah.
Is there
ran
not
over
a breaker
and
to
just
turn it
unplugged
off? Just like
Thick
shut it down and
Well,
drag.
Raccoon booty.
and that
Is there
was
water?
what I,
All the power
that was
to
what I
it, maybe?
did. I just like ripped it off of like the side of the porch, and I was like, okay, well, I don't know. That'll be plugged in one year when I feel like figuring it out.
Matt, is there water in that hot tub right now?
Currently, yes.
Oh yeah, buddy, empty that.
Yeah,
Empty
no,
that.
I
Get
know.
it out.
I need
Get
to-
it
I
out
need
of there.
to-
Yeah.
Well, yeah, well, you have to have water in there to enjoy it, Jack.
Oh, yeah, you're not using or enjoying it.
No,
All the raccoons using it.
by no means would I
Jack.
ever use like the old water that'd been in there. But yeah, I got
Yeah, get the water out, especially before it freezes too. But
Is that gonna freeze?
The man is
It's not
it's
gonna
like, oof,
freeze,
he's lost
dude.
now.
Dude.
No,
Get a big
okay.
straw.
You're lucky that it's cold right now because Texas has mosquitoes and they like
Oh,
out
yes.
still water,
Well-
and so you basically made a soup for mosquitoes. Is what
it
you
is
did.
No,
a soup.
I understand,
Oh,
but it
that's
does
gross.
have like an airtight cover. Like mosquitoes can't get in there.
No, they can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they could
Well, I
they
mean-
could phase through things. don't
I
think
can
it's-
promise you that's not
I mean-
airtight. If
Bugs
you
can
got in
get
there
in
and
the
someone
cover.
sealed it up, you would not die. I can guarantee you'd be okay.
You would
I
not
don't know.
die.
I don't know. I'd probably die just from boredom.
Dude,
Anyway,
I take
drain it sooner rather than later because that sitting water does not do well. And I mean, it's a plastic
It's-
tub, I'm assuming, right? So, or made of something that will.
It's got some plastic
metal.
and metals.
It's made of
I
metal.
wouldn't know, to be honest. I
Yeah.
was just like, that's a plus for it being there, and then that
Some
was
sort of
all my involvement with
polycarbonate.
It was.
Yep. Drain that, Matt. Drain it. If you're not going to use it, drain it.
Get that water out of there.
Matt,
well, I'm
drain
gonna
it right
keep
now.
using it.
Drain
Drain
it
it
right
right
now.
now.
Guess what? You just got a new dryer.
Oh, now you're thinking
There it
big.
is. How red is it?
Oh, it's red.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty red, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's gnarly. Yeah, that's a
oh where is
Don't-
it? Right
don't
touch
oh,
it again.
yeah,
You're gonna
there.
shut
I
down.
can feel
How's
it
it
as soon as
feel?
I touched
I
it.
can
How's it
feel
feel?
it.
Dude, it is raised. It is up there. It's like whoop. And I go over it.
Does it make that sound?
Oh god! I really hit that hard.
Well,
I
yeah,
thought.
you knocked yourself
Yeah, you
out.
did,
Of course
dude.
it was hard.
Did I hit myself hard?
Jesus.
Oh man, yeah. There was a moment I was like, man, it'll be hard to explain to Michael of like, hey, I can't be on off topic today. I fucking concussed myself on a wall.
Yeah, but then you didn't explain it until we started off topic.
Yeah, and then I was like, whoa, I got a story. It's
Could have just
great.
not been on. All right, well.
Next time I don't have a story, I'm just gonna.
It's
Jeremy,
great.
I have a
hit
sore
my
throat,
head. Now I have
Okay,
a story.
so let's
Yeah.
bring this back to me. I don't feel good. Okay.
Okay, sorry, Michael. Yeah,
So
let's end it.
let's make sure Michael gets his tea. Can someone give me tea? Oh, now you made me yell. No one's getting me tea.
No one's
There's-
getting you to.
No tea will be had.
Okay. I'm just
Fredo-
gonna suck
hey,
honey
not
from a
today.
bottle.
Fredo's going to buy us all McRibs. It's going to be fine.
Are you serious?
Oh shit, we're back onto that.
Damn, dude, no
Look,
win McRibs.
he never
That's
left.
just generous. That's
He
just
never
generous.
Pay
So
for it.
nice.
That's just generous. Well, yeah, he said
Alright.
he'll buy it.
I'll pay
Someone
for it,
else
but I'm
will
not gonna buy it.
I'm like, I'm not gonna. All right,
right, I'll get
buying kind of just
started.
seems like
Hang
I will
on.
do the action
Thanks for
of
giving us
buying.
the McRibs, Fredo. That's really nice of you.
All right,
really
well,
nice
if you
guy.
get someone to
Thanks,
get my
buddy.
card and put it together, then
Thanks for watching, everyone.
I ain't
Wear a
doing it.
shut
mask.
time.
Wear a
Oh
mask.
no!
I'm
Oh
not
show.
lifting a
Who
finger.
burped?
Ain't coming
I don't
from
want
me.
to talk about it.